Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The hyperconnected world is driven by the next generation of the internet. World today is connected way more than we ever imagined. A radically different future is coming where the digitization of everything leads to a hyperconnected world. The hyperconnected world, which we fancy in the sense of the information superhighways, can just be treated as the beginning. Today, even the most innovative companies are worried about how to better connect with consumers who are simultaneously more informed and more distracted than ever before. In developed markets, technology permeates nearly every part of the day for many consumers, from checking a weather app first thing in the morning to taking a midday online shopping break to curling up with an e-book before bed. In emerging markets, internet and smartphone access is growing exponentially every year and online. This hyper-connected world is driven by the next generation of the internet, that is the Internet of Things. How YouTube gets connected to Google revenues and your earnings is the story of the day, and how does Google earn while being free for most of its services and still being world's leading IT behemoth. Google happens to be the market leader in online advertising for over a decade. More than 80% of Alphabet's revenues comes from Google Ads, which generated $147 billion in revenue last year. YouTube too contributes to the kitty. It has wide and varied expressions. YouTube has become a teacher's paradise, now existing borders between hardware and software, physical and digital, and rapidly fading away. With all the availability on the click, you can create a new niche where you can be a global guru. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. IIT AIIMS developed telerobotic ultrasound system. IIT Delhi and AIIMS have developed a telerobotic ultrasound system that will allow remote ultrasound access through a robotic arm. The need for this innovation arose during the first nationwide lockdown in 2020 when COVID-19 cases and deaths were shooting up sharply. The new system will allow doctors and radiologists to perform scans by maintaining stringent social distancing and not coming in contact with the patients, the researchers said. Hackers steal more than $600 million in Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Hackers were able to breach the blockchain-based platform Poly network and extracted more than $600 million in cryptocurrencies on Tuesday, the company announced on Twitter, marking the biggest hack ever in the decentralized finance space that's heating up among investors. About $267 million of Ether currency has been taken, $252 million of Binance coins, and roughly $85 million in USDC tokens. Poly tweeted, disclosing that hackers had transferred hundreds of millions of dollars to separate cryptocurrency wallets. Now you can record the WhatsApp call. Privacy is a question mark. People use WhatsApp frequently for the calls through audio and video both, which is highly convenient through the instant messaging app WhatsApp. But WhatsApp does not offer the option of call recording in the app because of the privacy policy. With the introduction of the new app, it seems it is possible to record a call on WhatsApp. You can download the Cube Call Recorder or any other app on your phone. This trick allows both Android and iOS users to record calls. HP to bring detachable and all-in-one Chrome OS computers. HP is geared to announce a couple of new Chrome OS powered computers, the Chromebook X211 and the Chromebase all-in-one. Starting with the Chromebook X211, it's a detachable laptop that supports a tablet mode. It will be available from Best Buy in the US this month, followed by HP's site in October 2021 for a starting price of $599.99. It features an 11-inch touchscreen display with a 3:2 aspect ratio and 2160x1440 resolution. It also comes with a magnetic keyboard and kickstand to use in laptop mode. Odisha to enhance the sports infrastructure with Rs 693 crores investment. The Odisha cabinet has approved the state sports infrastructure development project worth Rs 693.35 crores, under which 89 multi-purpose indoor stadiums will be built. Odisha Chief Secretary Suresh Chandra Mahapatra said the stadiums will be used for multiple sports. The stadiums will be designed to withstand a wind speed of up to 200 km per hour so that in the event of natural calamities like flood, cyclone, the stadiums can be used as cyclone shelters. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.